Welcome aboard Flight 264.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today we're in a city where it rains 170 days per year, and it's not Dublin or London. City of many fairy tales. City where apparently live one of the happiest people on earth. Known for its exceptional food, canals, and Tivoli garden. Today we're in Copenhagen. To kick things off, the first thing you want to do in Copenhagen is to visit a Danish bakery. This isn't an ordinary bakery. Established in 1652, it remains open up to this date. It's an oldest shop in all of Denmark. It cannot get any better than this. Let's get to tasting.
Our choice was cardamom twist pastry, cinnamon pastry, and a chocolate bun. They all tasted great, as you can see by this face. If you're not a fan of pastries, you can instead go for another Danish treat.
Bruce is not just a restaurant, but also a brewery. They create their own craft beer, located right in the heart of Copenhagen. Come join me inside and see how it's done. So this here is a cacao and nut island Irish stout. It's very strong, about 10% alcohol. This here is called wheat blonde, and it's about 5%, not as strong. Has a very fruity taste. Tastes nice, but I prefer this.
After having a beer, we went to discover some of the architectural masterpieces in Copenhagen. We visited the Frederik's Church, or as it is also called the Marble Church. Absolutely stunning building on both outside and the inside, with a magnificent dome. It's definitely worth a visit if you're in Copenhagen. Right across the road from it is Amalienborg. Amalienborg Palace is in the heart of Copenhagen. You can visit the seat of one of the world's oldest monarchies and go behind the scenes in the royal palace. The palace is a must for anyone with a taste for royal history. Don't miss the palace square, where you can watch the unforgettable changing of the guards. This palace is famous for its royal guard, known as the Royal Life Guard. Every day you can watch the changing of the guards as they march from the barracks by Rosenborg Castle through the streets of Copenhagen to Amalienborg, often accompanied by music. The changing of the guards takes place at midday. Another worth visiting place is the Castellet, a citadel located in the city near the Little Mermaid. If you want to find some peaceful area of Copenhagen, this is definitely your choice. This is still an active military place, so you can see soldiers here, and there were guards by one of the entrances as we were there. There is a very nice windmill here, and also a church, and a few other buildings. Definitely worth a visit. Spending our first day walking, the next day to get acquainted with Denmark's wonderful capital from the waters, and soak up stellar views of top Copenhagen attractions, we decided to take a boat city tour at the Nyhavn Harbour. This tour will take you through a lot of famous city places, like the Opera House that goes below water level, or the Royal Ship, or a couple of Danish navy ships. Or the Royal Library. Or you can simply drift around the canals and admire the sights of your Copenhagen Canal tour. Hear interesting tales about their history from the informative onboard guide. The tour ends at the same place as it started, in the Nyhavn Harbour. A place that was a bit disappointing are the Tivoli Gardens. It had nothing special. You can come here for a walk, but if you're coming here for the roller coasters, you will not find them very extreme. The only fun part were the arcade machines. The most remembering part of our trip to Copenhagen was taking a bicycle and going for a ride around the city. We ended up at this unique building.
This building behind me is not a shopping center as you might think. Even though it's built in the center of Copenhagen and has a modern architecture, it's actually a power plant.
A combined heat and power waste to energy plant. The plant has a unique filtering system that makes the air above it cleaner than any other part of the city. At the same time, it's a recreational facility with a skiing slope, rock climbing, and a cafe at the very top of the building. At night, the city seems empty, as most people come to the Nyhavn harbour and have a beer at one of the many bars located here. Thanks for watching this video, and please don't forget to subscribe to our channel.